The longest shot in NBA history.
He got
To the biggest loss ever. These
how do you
are
miss that
NBA
much?
records that'll never be broken.
That's impossible. There's no way a team can get 200 points, bro. I've never seen that in my life. How can you get 200 points from doing what? Where can you shoot from to get that many points? You have to hit like 400 layups, like 100 fucking 3-point shots to even get that type of score. Are you mad?
First, we got a shot so impossible, it set an unbreakable record.
Giddey's got to get it in. No timeouts. The ball is inbounded to Shea. Temple did not foul. And Shea 10 with 1.4
That was a
seconds.
right shot.
You know what's interesting about that? He was trying.
Back to back. Back to back shots like that. That's fake. You'll never see that ever again. You'll never see that type of thing
Shot
ever again.
was from 61 feet away,
No,
making it the
Steph Curry can do
longest
that.
game-winning
Bro,
buzzer
Steph Curry
beater
can do that.
ever.
Maybe he can.
Damn,
That's
this guy
Steph
set
Curry.
a
He can shoot
record
from
in the
anywhere.
blink of
He
an
can
eye.
even shoot from my
And
house,
so
he'll
did
go in.
James on Curry, because this man had the shortest NBA career of all time. See, in 2010, after 3 years of trying to join the league, James On finally got his big break, signing a 10-day contract with the Clippers.
10 days, is that
on
it?
January
Couldn't even get that type of
25th,
contract in football.
2010. He suited
10-day
up for
contract.
his
So what's the
first
point of
game
you being a
ever,
basketball
thinking
player?
it was the beginning of an
What's the point?
amazing career. But instead,
I might as well
it was
just
the
go
end.
ahead and work a 9 to 5.
3.9 seconds left in the third
You
quarter.
might as well
Curry
just
substituted
send it
for
to
Chris
my 9 to 5 job.
Kaman, which marked
Well, what
Curry's
is this?
first ever appearance in an
You think I'm working
NBA
10
regular
days in the
season
NBA?
game.
That
How much money am
single
I getting?
clip was his entire
£100.
NBA career. Because right after,
I'll
James
walk
On got
a 9
cut
to
from the
5, I'll be
Clippers. My boy only
10-day
lasted
contract.
3.9 seconds. Even I can last longer than that.
3.9 seconds.
What I can't
Word.
do is step to Rasheed Wallace. Because this guy set records for being the angriest player of all time. See, when Sheed was in the league, he was a psycho. He beefed with other players, screamed at his teammates. I mean, no one was safe, not even the cameramen. But there was one group of people that Rasheed really hated. The refs.
Of course,
Because every
everyone
time
hated
they
refs.
blew the whistle, he got triggered.
They get text for nothing.
Ryan on the drive, gets to the basket. Lost it out of bounds. He is hot. There was a foul, a technical foul.
What did you take before this game? What did you take before this game?
Yeah,
Why did you,
it was
why
on
did you
sight.
this?
That's why Rasheed went on to set not one, but 2 unbreakable records. The most
What?
technical fouls in a single season with
Flipping
41,
hell.
and the most total ejections in NBA history with 29. And he doesn't
29
even regret it.
ejections.
Yo,
I
I ain't got
wouldn't
no
as
love
well.
for them cats. Y'all
Yeah,
cats
fuck
is out there
them refs.
cheating. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all everything I got. And guess what? You gonna hear what I gotta say. I don't care about no fine. Cause with me, it wasn't about the money. Cause you can't control me with the money. That's what they think they could do. Oh,
that's how
I'm gonna
John-
give you a text.
Right.
Go ahead, text me. But guess what?
I'm
You
like
only
this.
got that power for 48 minutes. What
Facts.
about when we offer this quote and I see your ass?
Jesus, this man stayed freaking out. But Calvin Murphy just stayed freaking. Because this man holds the
trying to slide
record
out on
for
refs.
having the most kids of any NBA player.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Calvin played
Sorry,
13 years
shit.
in the league. And
Oh.
the only thing he swung around more than this baton was his because not only did this guy have 14 kids,
seen
but it
the
was
clip
with
before,
9
man.
different women. 9! My God! Calvin was shooting shots on and off
was
the court. But
mashing
Steve
like that.
Nash was shooting shots with his own teammates, and it led to the weirdest record in NBA history. See, in the 2000s, Nash and the Phoenix Suns had a close bond, and I mean real close. Because during one of his games, a Suns reporter noticed that Steve would high-five, fist bump, and even booty slap his teammates
What's wrong
every
with that?
chance he got, like
What's wrong with
an
that?
unhealthy level. So in 2009, the University of California,
That's
Berkeley
love.
started tracking
And,
every game that Steve
teamwork.
played, studying his every move, until eventually they discovered that Steve had set a record no one will ever touch.
Amari, how many times on average do you think Nash gives you guys high fives out there?
Oh, high fives. We get high fives from Steve probably after every play, 2-3 times play. So the numbers I can't even imagine.
My guess is probably 173.
Like 15 or 16 times.
239 is the actual answer.
239?
This man high-fived his teammates 239 times per game. And if he averaged that his
That's good,
entire
though. He's trying to
career,
fill the
that
love.
means in total, Steve gave out an insane 290,000 high fives.
That's good.
Damn, this
That's
guy's
love.
out of hand. But Baron
teamwork.
Davis's record
You
was
need
out
high
of
fives.
nowhere. Because in 2001, he hit the longest shot in NBA history.
Mashburn, who could run the baseline. Davis.
Look at that shot. That was nothing. That's the luckiest shot. Okay, Steph Curry can't do that.
89 feet at the
Steph Curry
buzzer.
can't do that.
Man, that shot was
Steph
pretty.
Curry can't do
But
that.
Charles Barkley's record is ugly.
can't do that.
Because it got his ass embarrassed in front of millions. See, when Chuck retired, he finished his career with the worst three-point
He's on
percentage
2K.
ever, 26.6%. And everyone clowned him for it. But there's one man who did him the dirtiest. Is Inside the NBA co-host, Ernie Johnson, who, despite never
he's
playing
on
in the
2K.
NBA, has made fun of Chuck non-stop, to the point where in 2016, Charles put his foot down, challenging Ernie to a three-point contest to try and prove him wrong. But unfortunately for Chuck, this was a huge mistake.
Good luck, sir. Get him, kid. All right, here we go.
He's got that wrist though. Oh, you're shit. Oh shit. Oh my days.
All right, 2-2.
man.
Yep.
He's not even an NBA player. Chuck, you're terrible.
Nope.
He's got that wrist though. He's got a flick. Oh my days, Charles. You're an actual NBA player. Okay, he's catching up. Oh my days. Okay, 5-5, okay. 5-5. Are you sure he's not an NBA player? Why is he flicking it like that? Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days.
Come on, Chuck.
Oh my days.
We got one more rack? One more rack. What do we got? 10-5? I make this, it's over?
Oh.
Me? Oh! He left the door open for you, Chuck!
Charles, there's no way you were an NBA player. I swear he was in the NBA All-Star. I swear he was an NBA All-Star.
It's over!
I swear he played in the NBA All-Star games.
It's over!
God damn, Ernie was cooking. But
50.
Joel Anthony was just looking. Cause this guy
Doesn't
set an
play NBA,
unbreakable
talk about
record
shit.
for literally doing nothing. Yeah, in 2011, the Heat were taking on the Blazers, when, with 4 minutes left in the first quarter, Joel checked in, expecting to make his teammates proud. But instead, he played 29 minutes without recording a single stat. 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, and 0 blocks. Yeah, this guy was just running around and playing with himself. But
got
Ish
paid to do
Smith
that. Let me do
is
that.
playing with others.
I wanna
This
do
man
that.
holds the record for being the biggest hoe in NBA history. See, in 2022, Ish did something that no player had ever done before, because after being traded to the Nuggets, in what was the 7th trade of his career, he broke the all-time NBA record for the most teams a player has ever played for.
What do we got? All right, there it is. The Rockets, Grizzlies, Warriors, Magic, Bucks, Suns, Thunder, Pelicans,
You mean
Sixers,
pass
Pistons,
around like a
Wizards,
spliff?
and
What the
Hornets.
fuck?
Now, look, you may not remember that Warriors stint because it was only 6 games.
Don't play for Warriors, Nuggets,
but,
Bucks,
there's a few of those in
Magic,
there.
Suns,
Good
Thunder,
job, man. He
Nuggets,
keeps
Hey,
Hornets,
I ain't
Wizards,
mad at
food on
you.
the table, keeps
Pistons,
money coming in,
Sixers,
and he's very
Pelicans,
solid.
Rockets,
He is.
He just
Grizzlies.
happens to bounce around a lot. So, best of luck to him on number 13. Lucky 13.
Lucky 13.
13 different teams. This dude's passed
many-
around more than
how many
Kendall
places
Jenner.
you have to move
But
to?
at least he didn't get his back
How
blown
many
out.
houses you have to
'Cause
move
that's
to
exactly
be
what
in that
happened
many
to
fucking
the
teams?
OKC Thunder. Back in December of 2021, Thunder walked onto the court and proceeded to take the biggest beatdown in NBA history.
Dylan Brooks got by Dort. Jaren to the glass.
A good offensive rebound. 3 turnovers for 7 points
How
early.
many did they lose?
Tails. Tyus floats, hits Melton. Has a straight line drive, and he
Damn.
wins the screen. Jaren a topside 3. Hits through. Jaren another 3. Down the well. Culver for 3. Yeah, the Grizzlies. Tilly a floater like this. Lob for Culver. It'll be an NBA record
Damn.
margin of victory for the
152
Grizzlies.
points. The Grizzlies on that. They ain't like
The
that.
highest scoring game in
That was luck. They ain't like that.
That
The only
night,
good player that was
Thunder
like
took
Ja
the
Morant
fattest
and that,
L the NBA
light-skinned
has
guy.
ever seen, losing by an all-time record,
Forgot that, yeah.
73
Ja Morant and
points.
light-skinned guy. Bridges, is it
73.
Bridges?
Jesus, man, that should
Yeah,
count as
Bridges,
2
yeah,
L's.
him.
But Michael Jordan is counting W's, because he's had the most game-winning buzzer beaters in NBA history.
Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over.
I've been losing. What in the main thing? Oh, the drop shot.
Time winding down. Michael for 3. Yeah!
Oh, last minute timer shots. Oh, I'm sick in the last 10-minute timer shots.
Jordan for the win. Got it!
LeBron could never do that, bro. LeBron could never do that.
9 game-winning buzzer beaters.
9.
This man Jordan's got the clutch
Jesus.
gene, but he doesn't always stay winning, cause he's got one record that left a stain on his legacy. See, in 2010, Jordan had nothing left to prove on the court, so he started chasing records off of it, officially becoming the owner of the Charlotte Bobcats. And while he was hoping to turn the franchise around and possibly even win him a ring, Jordan did anything but that. Cause just a couple of years later, his Bobcats went on to have the single worst season in NBA history, finishing with just 7 wins and 59 losses. Yeah, they lost 90% of their games. But it gets even more embarrassing, cause after that, the Bobcats were clowned so hard, Jordan was left with no choice but to rename the team. The record stung so bad, they changed their name to the Hornets. But what really stung was Ben Wallace's record, cause his free throw record got him laughed off the court. See, the easiest thing you can do in the NBA is hit a damn free throw. I mean, on average, players make at least 78% of them. But for some guys, the free throw line is their enemy. Like, Andre Drummond once missed 23 free throws in a single game. The most ever. Shaq barely made half of his free throws, making only 52%. But the worst free throw shooter of them all is Ben Wallace, at just 41%. And this man's misses were so bad, it's just ridiculous.
How can you miss from there? I can score from there. I'm not gonna basket there. Look how he lifted it up in the air.
Jesus, is this guy drunk? And while Ben's shot was off, the Rockets shot was
pay for that shit. Let me
They
do that,
set an
fam.
embarrassing record.
I'll
that
miss
cost
so
them
many
a
free throws you wouldn't
championship.
imagine.
See, back in 2018, the Rockets found themselves in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals, just one win away against the Warriors for a chance to become NBA champions. And at tip-off, people were expecting fireworks from the Rockets, but what they got instead was one of the biggest choke jobs in sports history. Because Houston set an all-time NBA record for the most missed threes in a row.
Harden behind the screen. Picks up on Harden, knocked the ball. And Gordon for 3. Harden. In their grill. Here's Harden. Tucker deflected out of bounds. Harden shoots it. Team from the field shoots for 3. Always in striking distance. A reason of 10 from the field.
12.
Comes short.
13.
There's the corner 3. Harden is open for 3. He's turning and shooting. Ariza. Green fire. Ariza. Over to Gordon for 3. The other way. Ariza again. State doing it here. Here's Johnson for 3. Pops it out to Gordon for 3. During the season, it's Harden. He forced out a step back 3. Ariza for 3. Can find the range. Is there a point, Reggie, where you stop shooting?
Rockets
27.
crashed and burned, missing 27 straight threes and being eliminated from the playoffs. Man, Houston had a big problem. But hey, the entire NBA has an even bigger problem, and his name is LeBron James, because the King has the most unbreakable records of all time. See,
most points.
LeBron's been making NBA history
on
since day one, becoming the first player to win Finals MVP with 3 different teams, the only player to drop 40-plus points against every single team. And hell, LeBron's even played an NBA record 19 straight All-Star games. Yeah, the man's been king, but in 2023, he set his most unbreakable record to date, passing the one and only Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the most points in NBA history.
Looking for James. He's got it.
Remember, he dropped it down the floor. Dropped it down the floor.
LeBron James, a shot in history.
That was sick. That's like Michael Jordan. That was literally like Michael Jordan's shot.
The NBA's all-time scoring record now belongs to LeBron James.
He's the king. No one's better than him. I'll be real. No one's better than him. Not Michael Jordan. I'm sorry, Michael Jordan. Not better than him. I'll be real. Actually, that's hard to say. That is hard to say, but that's LeBron. LeBron's done everything that you can imagine.
Many people thought
would
never be broken.
No other basketball player has done that. Except for
LeBron, you are the NBA's all-time scoring leader.
Imagine if Kobe can see this. Oh, don't get me mad, man. I'll be Kobe. Oh, don't fucking get me mad, bro.
Thank you to the Laker faithful. You guys are one of a kind.
Imagine if Kobe can see this, man.
To be able to be in the presence of such a legend and great as Kareem, it means so much to me. It's very humbling. Please give a standing ovation to the captain, please.
Imagine if Kobe can see this, man.
To my beautiful wife, my daughter, my 2 boys, my friends, my boys, my family, my mother, all my, man, everybody that's ever been a part of this run with me the last 20 years, 20 plus years. I just want to say I thank you so much because I wouldn't be me without y'all. All y'all help, all y'all passion, all y'all sacrifices helped me get to this point. And to the NBA, to Adam Silver, to the late, great David Stern, I thank you guys so much for allowing me to be a part of something I've always dreamed about. And I would never, ever in a million years dreamt this even better than what it is tonight. So, man, thank you guys.
Fuck this, man.
38,388 points. And counting. That's not just unbelievable. That's unbeatable. In fact, there ain't a player in the league that's even close to catching LeBron. I mean, Kevin Durant is 12,000 points behind. And Steph Curry needs another 16,000. And even if they average 30 points per game for the next 5 seasons, they'd still be short of LeBron's record. And the younger stars, like Luka or Jason Tatum and Giannis, they're even further away, which means they'd have to outperform their career averages for the next decade plus to even come close. So yeah, the King has the most unbreakable records of them all. That's crazy. But the NFL's got some crazy stuff going on too.